Oh hey guys, this is Mary's Ranch. I'm gonna do a quick short, well not real short, but a quick thing to show you guys making pulled pork in your, that's blurry as Hades. Anyways, your Instapot. I will leave all the actual ingredients in the description, but as you can see, vinegar, which is cider, liquid smoke, which I'd rather be doing this outside and smoking it, but hey, when you can't and you just want some pulled pork that tastes good, this is the way to do it. Use the chili powder, the mustard, hot grounds. I like to add a little red pepper flakes, some brown sugar, and some chicken broth. And what I'm going to do is cut this all up and show you what the next step is. You can see I've already put all my dry ingredients in one, my liquid ingredients in another, and I'll bring you back in a second, show you the next step. Okay, as you can see, I chopped some stuff up and I cut it about a half an inch to an inch thick. Then I cut it again. I take all my dry rub and I put it in a Ziploc bag, do like a shake and bake kind of thing. And then I'm going to hit the saute button. Saute button on this. What it's gonna do is heat it up. You can see it says 30 minutes, but it won't take that long. It says on. I put a couple teaspoons of oil in there, and when it gets hot, I just put this in here, kind of brown stuff around, and I'll finish chopping up all this and brown it all together. When it's all kind of like a little bit of brown, then I'll show you the next step. Be right back. So I just dumped this in. Hopefully you can hear it's sauteing, and what I'm going to do is just stir this around and get a lot of this browned up, and we can do the next step after. Mind you guys, it only takes a few minutes to do all this, and it's definitely really good. So bring it back when I dump in the rest and set the Instant Pot to pressure cooking. Be right back. Alrighty, as you can see, a little bit cooking on everything, and I am now going to put in 1.5 cups of chicken broth. I have 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar and liquid smoke. Unfortunately, I'm not smoking stuff outside, so I'm gonna pour that in. Oops. Pour that in. This will just marinate in here, guys. That's pretty much what it's gonna do. And your next step is, I don't know if you guys have Insta watching that, but you hear that little noise? Flip it. Now I'm going to hit, oops. Oh, come on, phone, you rascal. Cancel. Saute's off. Now I'm going to hit the pressure cooker. No 6 minutes. You need a whole bunch more than that. Come on, baby. You might this seems to be a little high for you guys, but what I'm doing is I want it to pressure cook and just break down big time. And then I do not want to keep warm, so I'm turning that off. There you go. Make sure, which is not, it's locked into place. There you go. And I'll bring it back after this is all done. Well, if you want to make homemade coleslaw, I had some extra cabbage that I used, and I did some carrots that I actually made what I call a shrimp egg roll bowl that I learned from Kacy's Kitchen from Boots and Bounty Homestead. Anyways, use 1/4 cup mayo, 2 tablespoons of white vinegar, and depending on how you like your sweetness or not, 2 tablespoons to 3 tablespoons of sugar. Mix it together, put your coleslaw in, stir it all up, stick it in the refrigerator, and voila. So, simple. Instead of buying the jars that you get from the store, make your own. Mayo or Miracle Whip or whatever you want, and white vinegar and sugar, and that's how you make coleslaw. Much better than the stuff that you get in the stores, guys. And as you can see, this is steaming, almost ready to shut down and pop up, so then it'll start its countdown. Bring it back when that's done, but I just thought I'd show you this real quick to you. Too simple. I'll have the description on how to do this in the description, I should say, and how much and stuff. So be back in a sec. So this is done, and what I did was I let it go 15 minutes, and if it goes past 15 minutes, then I do the quick release. What you want to try to do is get it as much as you can of the slow release, because what it does is it sucks into your meat and stuff. So as you can see, it's down. So sorry, you can hear it. Woohoo, man. And this is what it looks like. And what I do is I take this. Now there's 2 different ways. You can use your bear claws. Me, I just stick them in here, and then I use my mixer with, let's see, there we go, with that on it, and it shreds it all up for me. So, now, with me doing this and it shreds it up, if you want a little bit more tradition, like I do, because I like to actually do this on the smoker, but since, you know, it's too cold, windy, can't do it, I don't have an electric one, so I actually take this after it shreds, stick it on a cookie sheet, put it in the oven on broil, and kind of crisp up the meat. And then you can add your barbecue sauce if you want. Let's see. And when I do that, I keep the juices that I have here. When I shred it all up and I put it in the oven to do the crispiness, I add a little bit of this juice in there. So it still has some juice, but then it gets crispy on the outside. So, anywho, here's this. And I'll show you the final product when I get it out of the oven. Oh, just so you can see how it's just shredding it up with that hook, and that's what I do. That way I don't have to use the bear claws. This makes it life so much easier. So, hey, like I said, show you the finished product later. So, be a second or two. Okay, so this is all shredded up, as you can see. And then I have some of the juices. And I just kind of put this in here just to keep it a little moist while I just crisp up the top. Now, some people like to put barbecue sauce on this now. I don't. I do that when and if who wants what. Some people don't like barbecue sauce. Some people want it spicy. They want to do it all different. But it goes in the oven and it crisps up. That's it. Simple. Easy. It's not like I said, it's not like being outside and doing it in the smoker, but it's darn tootin' close to it. So, hope you enjoyed this, and I will show you a picture when I have the sandwich all done, coleslaw, and ready to eat. So here you have it, guys. The leftovers I put back in here. Added the rest of the juice that was in the Instapot, so it'll stay nice and moist. And it'll absorb everything. My coleslaw. And I put it together, and I'm using Sweet Baby Ray's honey barbecue sauce. And there's dinner. So, anywho, I just thought I'd show you what I do when I can't get outside to cook and smoke any kind of meats. Tastes really good in my opinion. Anywho, you guys take care. God bless. Hopefully you guys are having a good day and you enjoyed this. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye.